Day 7 on my new restart, and I've gone a little ahead of the 100k a day power. I've got 739k. The reason is because I've used a whole load of speed ups to make sure that I've got the blacksmiths. This included buying some of the 8-hour speed ups from the shop. Where's the shop? There it is. How many did I buy? I brought 7 of the 8-hour speed ups plus the prize I got for level 6, sorry, the 600k on the Hidden Lotus event, which of course is gone now. I can't see it. The Rise of Kingdoms we've had, and of course I got the 20 Joan heads, the 20 silver keys, and then a few speed ups. So Lohar's finished, but I'm not worried because I've got plenty of farm support. What I'm doing at the moment on this account though is slowly starting to dress my team. Of course, City Keeper's first, as he's leading all my my expedition battles. So he's got mixed equipment on at the moment, but just the white stuff. Today, though, I've also been smashing solo in forts as Lohar's finished. So I was just doing my sums now. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 forts, all solo, which means I've had 100k in XP, and doing 4 forts has cost me 560 action points, but I've then been given back 50, 100, and if we then go to here, a further 50 there, which brings the price down to 410 AP for 100,000 XP, which I think is pretty good. Obviously the barbarian chainers won't be bothered, they will think that's rubbish, but if you're just trying to avoid barbarian chaining and you can set a rally off whilst you're working, that's how I like to gain my XP. And of course we haven't got Lohar anymore, so killing level 12 barbarians isn't going to compete with what I'm doing at the moment. Obviously later in the game when the barbarians are level 25, unless you can solo much higher forts, you have to obviously, this is only a strategy that works earlier in the game. Let's have a little look how research is doing. So we've got level 15, and I'm working on writing, of course, which is the extra research speed before I go further into the military technology. I am interested in getting my City Hall 17 for that extra march, but I'm not rushing like crazy. Now I've got my blacksmiths, I can calm down, and I'm 40k ahead on the power speed that I want. I've taken a little break to work on my castle and my watchtower because I've got past Martel and I've pushed all the way to 30. Well, I've pushed to 33, but I've got to do those bonus levels because I want the daily income on the Ethelfled heads, which is really important for my Sunset Canyon. I took Martel down eventually. Then, of course, I immediately took down Scorpio because he's easier than Martel. How he's level 30, I don't know. The Martel, though, what I did was I tanked with City Keeper and Pyrrhus, and then I just had a support march of Joan and El Cid. So if we put City Keeper on and then put Joan here, what I want to show here is how important Joan's rage creation is. So let's just get the battle started. So you see the little column to the left of the commander there? They should both be filling up at about the same time at the moment. But now Joan should be getting bonus 150s. So she's going to start to overtake. There we go. They're in sync at the moment. But now Joan is filling up a lot quicker. She's a real machine gun. And when she's carrying a march like El Cid, also notice the damage that City Keeper's taking. When El Cid hits, it halves. They're 395. So he's got a really important skill. So this is how I took down Martel. Obviously the marches are mixed at the moment, but that's some progress on expedition. Still not got to get that to that 40 for the expedition dash. Let's have a quick look how everyone else is doing on the expedition dash. I'd be happy with top 20 unless this is a really strong kingdom. Oops, where did it go? Expedition dash there, rankings. So only 5 people up there so far. None of my team. So plenty of time to hopefully get in the top 20. But a lot of work to do there. Ethelfled will obviously be a huge help to that. Let's go to the usual breakdown. Technology power not started as always. Buildings really motoring now towards 300. Troop power slowly trickling forward. And I have been pushing troops a little bit for my expedition. So that's moving there. Speed up wise, nothing exciting except for in the research. I've got my 7-day there, but I'm going to be holding on to that. And resources are looking good. Well, I've got to show the army. So 134k. Remember, I only do tier 1 and tier 2 until I like to have about 1 million troops before I really start upgrading troops. I will do tier 3, but more overnight, or if I'm trying to just push through an expedition level. But for the moment, I'm going to be spamming tier 2 for quite some time. What's the next objective? I think obviously City Hall 17 for the extra march, and I would like to build up some speed ups so I can burst build and perhaps win an event or get a few extra rewards in one of the power push events, at least get 1 or 2 gold heads. Farms are all doing well. My lead farm is nearly 300k power, and I think he's CH13. So they're all ticking along. Alliance coin is doing really well. 269. I'm 3 days before halfway, and I'm nearly halfway on the coin. 32 passports in here. If you are in this kingdom, if you're an R5 in this kingdom, maybe reach out to me if you would like to take this alliance off my hands afterwards. You never know when a passport farm could be useful, and certainly, maybe it might be 4 KVKs away, but to have a passport farm with a shop full of passports could be useful to somebody in this kingdom. So let me know if you are interested in this alliance when I have finished with it on day 20. Now, a few people asked me how much am I playing a day. Well, the giveaway is when you look at my scouting. I've only done 33% of the map. Usually I'd be far, far, far more ahead than this. So I'm really only maybe doing on this account 2 hours a day, split over 20 logins. And that's why my scouting is so behind. If my scouting was 60, 70, 80%, that might be 4 hours a day. If I'd finished the map, then I'm probably really going for it and would probably be doing a huge amount of time playing. But I'm taking it easy on this account. Didn't get the Hidden Lotus. Not worried. Looking at the long term. Let's put together a network to take with me. I think maybe 5 support accounts was a bit of a push, but I'm going to get them to level 16, get them the passport, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where we can go with this account. Perhaps even a little bit more long term than usual. If I've got the no stress of farming, that might be something that we can look at. Of course, Expedition is Sunset Canyon's a car crash. I'm not even going to show it, but I've only got 3 marches, so not even I can overcome that disability. And I think that's all for today. The last thing I've got to shout out for is a massive apology to our Japanese and Korean fans. This commander is not Korean, he is Japanese. I don't know why I've been calling him the Korean Archer Commander. It's based on nothing. He is Japanese. I'm so sorry. Apologies, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want these to continue daily, and I will continue making them.